Hey everybody, how we doing, ceramics peeps? Hope you've been staying safe and are trying to stay as sane as possible during this time. I'm sure some of you are just kind of like wondering, is Mathis going to have anything for us to do more than what we've already done, if you've already done the stuff that I asked you to? And the answer is yes. Unfortunately, I can't give you clay, but that's kind of good at the same time because I don't want to ruin your pipes at home and I don't want parents getting mad at me. And I don't want you making a mess either, and whatnot. So I have to figure other stuff out, and I think that there's more than enough stuff that we can do. Okay, so by now, hopefully, you've seen some the video that Mr. Labraco, Mr. Heibel, and I put out there for you guys, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the kind of stuff that you're going to be needing. Okay, I'm not going to really talk to you about what we're going to be doing because that's going to come in later on. So here's the deal. Looking at the list, obviously, you're going to need some scissors, right? I don't care what kind of scissors they are, just a pair of scissors. I mean, I've got some really nice ones. I don't know what happened to my other ones, but there you go. We're also going to want some Elmer's glue, okay? Some Elmer's glue. Not glue sticks. I don't think that's going to work for the ideas that I have in my head, but, if you could go ahead and get some Elmer's glue, that'd be good. Or do what I did, which is I rated my son's school materials. Okay, and then the other thing that we're going to need is blank white paper. So here's the deal. So once again, I rated my son's stuff. So, you could actually get this stuff really cheap at any grocery store, convenience store, whatever. But odds are you probably have something like this sitting around. Okay, and just cheap, easy stuff. However, let's say for example you're like me and my other son, that you keep these notebooks around that you used. Okay, and so they have all these notes that he's never gonna look at again. But those are papers. That's stuff that we could use. So if you have any old notebooks hanging around with empty sheets or even written sheets, hey, that'll work. That's a really good stuff. If you could go and get some construction paper, that could help because this is a little bit heavier stock, so it's also colorful. Okay, so if you could pick some of that up, that'd be awesome. I mean, obviously, my wife and I are both art teachers and we have kids in school, so we've got, a lot. So don't get this much. One package would be more than enough. Okay. Then the other thing is I put on there like packing tape or masking tape. So if you could get masking tape like this or packing tape, like clear packing tape, this is, I found this, so I'm using this packing tape. Yes, if you have duct tape, that's fine too, but that stuff tends to be a little more expensive, and I really don't want your parents getting upset with using it up, okay? So that's something you're going to need, okay? Then I also put on there some flour. Okay, so I've already got a bag here that I've used up or am using, so I got to go get some more as well, but some flour. Along with that, that's not on the list that I put on there, are going to be some bowls. Okay, hey, look, I just washed that one. So I got some bowls over here that I'm going to use to mix the flour into. We're going to be trying to do a little bit of somebody call that, not Mod Podge, but paper mache kind of stuff. Okay, just to kind of create some things, all right? So don't sweat it too much. Newspaper and magazines. I've been collecting junk mail, because I don't get a newspaper. So I've just been collecting junk mail that I'm going to be able to use up later. I'm going to be able to cut up and use to create some stuff. Okay. Then the other thing too that I put on there is like plastic garbage bags, whether it be black, white, I don't care, or plastic store bags, like this stuff. Odds are you probably have a bunch of these already. Cool. Keep getting them, collecting them. Okay, so that way we could use them later. Okay, and then the other thing too that I've been doing as well is I've been collecting just random boxes of stuff. So that's for my game. Okay, but as we finish up a box of cereal, I'm hanging on the box of cereal because that's good. That's good cardboard that's going to be used for construction materials later. Okay, so we have some of that stuff. Today we finished up a carton of eggs. I know, be jealous. So I kept on that carton. Okay, and then I've got other stuff in here too, like paper towel rolls, toilet paper rolls. Those kinds of things are going to be really important for you to have this week. Okay, or try to get by the end of this week is really what I should say. Okay, so and I forgot, a pencil. Duh. You're going to want a pencil because you're going to want to draw some lines and whatnot. So any kind of regular pencil will do. Don't really care. So Easy stuff, okay? And if you have an eraser, awesome. All right, so that's really what I'm looking for this week, is for you just to kind of get some of these materials, so that way we could start making stuff starting next week at the latest. On the Google Classroom, you're going to see that, what do you call it, that survey that I put on there from the Google form. Please fill that out. Okay, I really need to know that I'm using, like I said, on that Google form. I'll be using that for participation as well as attendance. You are getting points for this stuff, okay? So you want to make sure that you're doing this. All right, if you haven't gotten a chance to do the previous resource collection in terms of sculptures and wheel-thrown vessels, get on that. It's super easy. I think a lot of you have already done that, but some of you didn't do it. Okay, well, it's super easy. It's worth points. It's going to help you out, all right? So that's pretty much it, I believe, from me. All right, so if you need anything, please be sure to hit me up on the Google Hangout or respond to me here, email, whatever's going to work. Cool? All right, y'all, take it easy, stay safe, and let me know if you need anything. Bye now.